Like where we ride in Hawaii, you gotta come out. Like a lot of it is just like, oh well, I guess I gotta go up this stupid thing, you know, and you have no choice but to just go up it. So I think mentality is most of it. Yeah, it's just I gotta get up this thing.
That's why 4-strokes rule out there, it seems.
No, actually, it's about half and half.
Okay.
It's just that in most videos you see, it's like everybody's riding 4-strokes, yeah, but a lot of guys who just ride don't do videos on 2-strokes out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I don't blame it because it's much more fun.
Oh man, I'd much rather be on a 2-stroke.
Yeah.
I grew up on 2-strokes and
Where
owned probably 2 or 3 times as many 2-strokes as 4-strokes.
when I think a 2-stroke where I would be difficult because if that, you hit that power band or something sometimes, and all of a sudden there's a tree right there. Because I mean, sometimes the trails I'm on are only this wide.
Mm-hmm.
You got a trunk right here and a trunk right here, and you gotta have easy controllable power.
Well,
I think
after a while,
4-strokes make you
control.
lazy.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they make you lazy.
Huh.
You just get so used to that, and you're just singing the bike the whole time, and it's not that abrupt.
Yeah.
You're just singing it.
I mean, they both have their advantages. It's
Yeah.
not like 4-strokes suck or anything.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think the big selling factor for me though is not having to mix the fuel.
But on the downside, you don't get the smell.
That's true.
Hey, welcome back to Moab. This is the first day still that second ride. And Yama Joe and Minute Stop and I were having some titillating conversation while Nest Up Productions and some of the other guys were trying to get his wife's bike going. They were across the little Cove Valley area there, and they were push-starting it and kick-starting it and just having a heck of a time. And they finally got it rolling, and now I've decided to go chase some more squirrels.
Doing a little rock crawling. Going over some big rocks. Rolling on Mars.
So as the TT350 and I are still trying to get to know each other a little bit, having a good beginning of our relationship, let me tell ya, as I do my voiceovers, I like to share things from my past, and this time, I'd like to talk about stolen stuff. Have you ever had your stuff stolen? I hope not, but when I was a kid, I was still ride AMAP. I didn't ride motorcycles, I rode my BMX bicycle. It was a Mongoose, and it was awesome. I loved that bike. I've actually got a vlog about it somewhere. It was a Mongoose before there were Mongooses at Walmart, the sellouts. That BMX and I, Mongoose, we went to school every day together.
Following Yama Joe in the Moab.
That was back in the day when that was my transportation. If I needed to go to the store, I grabbed the BMX. If I needed to go to my friend's house, I grabbed my BMX. If I needed to go anywhere that was not my house, I grabbed my Mongoose and off we went. So I tried to dress up that Mongoose when my dad redid it for me. He put some pads on it. You know, the pad that goes across the bar at the top, and the pad that goes along the neck there. Then there's that other pad that goes across the handlebars. Well, you know those pads, they're pretty cool. They Velcro on and off. Back when Velcro was brand new, back in the 80s, if you remember that. Well, those pads, I thought they really made the bike, made it look very cool. And I was in junior high at the time. I believe I was in 7th grade, maybe 8th? No, I think it was 7th. So, 7th grade, riding my Mongoose to school every day with my friend Kyle. And Kyle had a Diamondback. Anyway, just like here when I ride my motorcycle to work, you know, you have to bundle up a little bit sometimes as it gets into the colder temperatures of the year. And so I wore a Levi jacket with fleece in the collar and fleece lining on the inside. You remember those? Boy, they were hot stuff. I got that for Christmas one year, and I just loved it. And of course, I wore my gloves, and didn't wear helmets back then. If you did, people would laugh at you and throw rocks at you. So, no helmets, just gloves, jacket, pads, right? And in junior high, we had lockers, and the lockers were on top of each other. There were those half lockers. I think I had a bottom locker, and the locks were integrated into the doors. If people stared at you while you were opening your locker, I guess they could know your combination. Or there were those criminal types who were really good at just breaking locks. Breaking into them, I guess. Because again, these locks were integrated into the locker. And that's where I'd put my jacket, and that's where I'd put my pads when I would go to school. My mongoose was locked up out on the bike stand, bike rack area, and I had this really cool magnetic lock that I stole from my dad. Well, you know, I didn't steal it. I was using it while he wasn't. But the bike was out there securely locked up, and the pads, of course, could come off. So I took them off and put them in my locker.
He just blew a wheelie. Woohoo!
To this day, in my 40 years of life, I have never seen a lock like I had that day. It was so cool. You just put the magnetic key thing up to the side of the lock, and that would unlock it, and nothing else could get into it. It was amazing.
Hey, I did it! Trying to be like Joe! Getting a little roost action.
Now, I know what you're thinking, and I'm building this up to be this thing where, like, my bike gets stolen. Well, my bike did not get stolen. That lock was impenetrable, I tell you. And I am going to have to leave.
Fishtail it out. Woo,
I am going to have to leave this vlog. Well, the voiceover part, because I'm getting ready to run out of video. And this is a really neat area right here, so I'm going to leave a little cliffhanger. Literally. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Look at that, a cliff, it's so high!
You have a dust bush, man.
We're going down!
Alan does that shit too.
What's that?
Alan does that stuff too.
Who
When
does?
we walk on the arch,
Who does?
Alan.
Oh, yeah.
Walk on the arch, I'm like, no thanks, dude.
No way. Ugh. Just seeing the bike over there makes me nervous. These cliffs are not very stable.
I gotta get a picture first.
I'll keep a safe distance, thank you. I know what cliffs look like.
That's what the tripod's for.
Thanks for watching, and enjoy Aries' photography skills as I end out this vlog.